In a statement, President Joe Biden says the U.S. has secured the release of 2 Americans held hostage in Gaza by Hamas. The pair were taken during the Hamas attack in Israel on October 7th. Biden thanks the government of Qatar and Israel for their, quote, partnership in this work. This news comes days after the American president's visit to Israel.
About an hour ago, 2 American citizens held by Hamas since October 7th were released. These 2 Americans are now safely in the hands of Israeli authorities in Israel. We expect a team from the U.S. Embassy to see them very shortly. Over the coming hours, they'll receive any support and assistance that they need. And of course, we're very anxious to be able to reunite them with their loved ones. We welcome their release. We share in the relief that their families, friends, and loved ones are feeling.
הערב שוחררו יהודית רענן ונטלי שושנה רענן, אם וביתה מידי ארגון הטרור חמאס, ובשעה זו הם בידי לוחמי צה"ל, כוחות הביטחון, בשטח מדינת ישראל. השתיים נחטפו על ידי ארגון הטרור חמאס במתקפת הפתע הרצחנית בשבת שעברה, עת שהתארחו בקיבוץ נחל עוז. הממונה על החטופים והנעדרים, גל הירש, יחד עם צה"ל וכוחות הביטחון, קיבלו אותם לידיהם בגבול הרצועה והן בדרכם לבני המשפחה.
The release of the hostages in Gaza today is a sliver of hope. We are extremely relieved that the families can now be reunited after 2 weeks of agony. We continue to urge for action to protect and alleviate the suffering of all civilians affected by this devastating conflict. As a neutral actor, the ICRC's role was to transport the hostages from Gaza to Israel. We continue to call for the immediate release of all hostages, and we stand ready to help them and their families in any way we can. We also urgently call for a pause in the fighting in Gaza, where the situation is nothing short of desperate. We are ready to work and deliver life-saving humanitarian aid. First responders must be allowed in.
I heard today that some of the girls from the US are on their way home, and I hope that everyone will come home safely, and all the kids from Israel and all the people that have been kidnapped, I hope they come home safe.
We try to uplift the spirits of the people of Tel Aviv, residents that fled the south. We just heard that 2 of the people that have been released, 2 Americans have been released from the Hamas imprisonment. And this is also great news. It's uplifting news. We are all hoping and praying that all of the people that are captive by the Hamas and are getting inhuman treatment will get released as soon as possible.